around like a chicken with their head cut off, trying to get myself together for the week because I worked this week. We got 30 days left for the tax season. Hey, Frankie, how you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Yeah, so I'm just on here. I'm late, y'all, like almost an hour. I probably won't be on here too long because, like I said, I've been getting ready so that I can get ready for this work week. This past week I worked 50 hours, so I did 5 days, 10-hour days. This week I'm only doing my regular 40-hour shift, but it's gonna be 10-hour days. I think that's how that's going. I'm talking about regular. That's gonna be 50 hours, y'all. So like I said, we got 30 days left for the tax season. Just trying to get all the returns done I can, so I can get as much money as I can, so I can get up my security deposit and things of that nature for my new house. So God is good, man. God continues to bless me, and I am grateful. I am so thankful. Like I said, I just recently got access back to my old Facebook page, which has my name, which is Marie Green. So I am Marie Green. I had made a couple of other pages, but I got into my original page that has a picture of my son and my dog Dutch that my sister gave me. He's a white pit bull, but I no longer have him. I had to get him away. But yeah, y'all, once I get settled at this gas station, I'll be able to start my live. We're talking about, is the TikTok ban real? Why are they banning, social media platforms? Why are they demonetizing content creators? What is really going on behind the scenes that all of a sudden, they want to ban TikTok? So a lot of people think, golly, I keep hitting nothing but potholes. A lot of people are under the impression that TikTok is getting banned, especially in our community, in the Black community, because we have started to have conversations that wouldn't normally happen, and that more people are being aware of what's going on. Basically, a lot of people are waking up to, what's really going on in the world, and how we are allowing 1% or 10% of the entire population of the world to own everything and consider themselves the trillionaire billionaires or the richest people on the planet. So as y'all can see, my skin is getting better. You know what I'm saying? I'm feeling better. I'm being more at peace with my life, the things that are happening, going through the grieving process for my mom, my son getting out in a couple of weeks. So I'm just feeling good, y'all. I'm just feeling better. Even like I was telling Frankie on here, and check out his YouTube channel. He is on YouTube, Frankie Jones. Please go check out his YouTube channel. Like I was explaining to him, like if it wasn't for him and a few other content creators, I would have gave up a long time ago. Not just, being on YouTube and creating content in my videos, but like I would have just gave up. Like, you know what? It don't matter. I'm just tired. But listening to his logic and his common sense of targeting individuals and being gang stalked, it really helped me to find my peace. It really helped me to understand more of what was going on around me and not be so paranoid, and lean more into God, and start reading my Bible, and like I said, getting closer to the Most High God, because I really was giving these gang stalkers more energy than they deserved, than they were supposed to. So as I tell him, as I tell y'all, I want him to continue to make videos and continue to help people that he don't even know he helping. Like I keep telling y'all, you don't have to know nobody. You don't got to talk to them every day. But somebody is out there watching your video, and somebody was on this step, the brink of giving up, of whatever it was, and they saw that your video, and it was like, You wait. I'm not the only one being gang stalked. Wait, I don't have to be paranoid about everything. God still is with me. Like, I know I'm going through stuff, but how much longer, God? How much longer? Like I told him, I felt like he was talking to me when he said that. Like, for real. Y'all show me in the Bible. Show me what scripture, who is under where it says God does not put on you more than you can bear. Y'all human beings make up stuff as y'all go along. Because the Bible don't say that. He don't say that. He gonna put something on you. Gonna go through the consequences of your actions. You gonna go through the devil's manipulation, But God ain't never said nothing about not putting more on you can bear. Sometimes you put more on yourself than you can bear. Sometimes you fighting yourself and you think it's the devil and God. That I can't agree with people when they be like, it's not the devil, it's 25% of it be the devil and his minions. 75% it be yourself. It be what you are speaking, because as they say, life and death is in the power of the tongue. It's the consequences to your actions, okay? Because the wages of sin is death, all right? So 75% of what you go through is you. It's me. 75% of what I go through is Miss Marie. It's Miss Sweets Talk. It's me. I know that for a fact. I take accountability for it because I don't back down and I don't be quiet, and sometimes that gets me in trouble. Sometimes people don't like when you stand up to them because they not used to that. And when I say they, I mean the government, the judge, the prosecutor, these fake public pretenders, defenders, your people, your partner, your friends, people that's taking your kindness as a weakness. They don't like that. They don't like when you like, what? Access denied. They don't like none of that. So I really appreciate him because he don't even understand. Like I said, I would give my tithes and offering to him before I give them to a man in a suit pretending to be somebody's pastor, pretending to be somebody's preacher, pretending to really help us out here in this world, pretending to save souls when really all they trying to do is save themselves. We have seen so many times where these pastors and these preachers, have been doing more dirt in the church than the world, been doing more sinning in the church than the world. It's not a separation between P. Diddy and T.D. Jakes. That's a shame. So I would rather give up my money or help or donate to other individuals who are trying to help themselves and trying to help others and saving people's souls. Like, for real. Like, y'all don't understand. Like I said, another person was motivating to win. That's why I was so what y'all call it, church hurt. I was so YouTube hurt by Sister Sharon and her Motivating to Win channel when she started, navigating, going in the direction of the world. Because I'm like, this ain't the Sister Sharon I know. You sitting on here talking about other content creators, other people that's supposed to be bringing the gospel, and that's not the Sister Sharon I know. No, stop that. Go back to your illustrations. Go back to your nonprofit. Go back to showing me how to do random acts of kindness, because I will give it out. I don't care. Money will come and go, but my soul will not be burning in eternal hell. So you know what I'm saying? I used to be worried about the wrong thing. I used to focus on the wrong things. But now, man, listen, I'm so happy that I'm falling in my peace. I'm not falling out of grace. I'm falling into my peace. I'm uplifting, leveling up to where I'm not so paranoid, where I'm not so concerned about people watching me and what they think about what's going on. It don't matter, because if you ain't been here to help me, if you ain't been here to encourage me, if you ain't been here to support me, I don't care who's against me, because God got me. God with me. And he keeps showing me every day that he got me. He show up and show out. Like I said, to other people on the outside looking in, they probably talking, yapping. Like I said, when I just got on Facebook, I was able to make a new page. Now I was just recently able to get into my old page with my real name on it. And I seen a couple of people. I don't know, when you see people names out the blue, if they're looking at your page, if they're watching your page. But listen, I seen the names out the blue, so I went to go look. And I went to see if that certain person was still friends with the other person. And I'm like, oh, God is good. Thank you, God. Because rejection It's God's protection. And I told that individual, as long as you messing with this person, you will never have access to me. And I was dead serious. And I'm still serious. Okay? Hold on, y'all, because y'all know every time I come to this gas station, people like to come and play their music to try to get my channel striked. But I am on Facebook now. I will gain actual access back to my account because for some reason I can only get to that Facebook page, my Marie Green Facebook page, through my Yahoo account. So we'll see how that works. But other than that, everything has been going good. Like literally, God is going good, man. So I made it through my first work week of doing 10-hour shifts. Woo-wee! Because like I said, I only got about 30 days to make this money until, tax season is over. We're in the off season, and then it begins again at the end of the year. So I want to make sure I got enough money for my security deposit, for my new home. I want to make sure I didn't stacked up enough for my birthday that's coming up. And then everything in between, God gonna work it out. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm gonna always celebrate my birthday like it's Christmas or New Year. Because when I came out of my mama birth canal, when they pulled me and yanked me up out of there, listen, y'all knew I ain't want to be here. So now every year that I am alive and I survive, I turns up and I will be in Florida. I mean, other people in Florida, man, I've been attracting so many Libras and Scorpios. It's a shame. That's how I know God is, man, listen. Woo! Listen, I'm going to cry. When God blessed me with this house, listen, I'm going to cry. When I got that voucher in the email, I was like, look at there. Because like I said, these women will sit here and try to humble me and judge me when I've been paying regular rent and more rent than anybody. And for 20 years, they've been paying $15, $20, $100, living in low income rent assistance and everything else, trying to judge me for my evictions and my downfalls. No, baby. Now I'm finna win so hard, it ain't even gonna make sense. Yeah, now my baby daddy, the government. Now I got a Section 8 voucher. Now I can pull up in my Mercedes that I didn't pay for off of my $5 rent. Because, see, that's why a lot of these men get upset. Because you women be running around here like y'all bosses and y'all doing something and y'all came up off a low income. Yeah, you play chess and not checkers. That's a good thing. That's a good thing that you utilize the low income and the government assistance to actually do better in life. But don't be sitting here trying to downgrade or whatever men because they can't get the same opportunities. Ain't nobody handing out no men no Section 8 vouchers and no food stamps or nothing else like that. So yeah, that's why they be upset when y'all running around talking about y'all don't need or want a man. No, because the government is your man. The government is your baby daddy. Shoot, if they could get the same benefits, they'll be saying they don't need no woman because they'll be good. They can cook their own food and use their hands, okay, for their release. So y'all be, man, listen. But yeah, so I'm so happy and I'm so geeked up. And y'all can talk about me all y'all want because y'all going to talk about me regardless. You're going to talk about me if I can afford to live in a mansion. And you'll talk about me if I'm paying $5 rent. So I don't care what y'all say. That's what y'all don't understand. You people be hearing about what people say about you, okay? I care what I say about myself. That's my problem. I go hard on myself than anybody. Like, I didn't care. Listen, people kept telling me I was beautiful, everything. I kept complaining about my skin. These people act like they Can y'all hear me now? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me? Can y'all hear me? I wonder why I can't talk to chat. Okay, thank you, Frankie. I only got a few of y'all on the chat, but nah, my big brother just called me. I called him earlier to talk to him. You know, he was cutting some hair and stuff, you know, his side gig. So he said he's gonna call me back. I was gonna stop by his house, but I'm tired. I'm finna find me something to eat and I'm finna lay down because for some reason it's snow flurries rolling through Milwaukee. Like I told y'all, we get every season in one day. Summer, winter, spring, and fall. Like it was just 70 degrees, now it's like 30 degrees and it's snowing. So, but yeah, like I was saying, I'm just happy, y'all. I'm just happy, like I said, as y'all can see, my face looking better. Yeah, it's still cold as hell. Like this one of them, it ain't been this cold in about 10 years. So I don't know what's going on. The change in weather, it'll get better. That's why I keep saying I'm going down south. Big Bird is flying down south when it's get cold. I'm going down south, man. So I just feel so much better, man. So I keep saying so, and like I need to get my life together because I be sounding like a whole valley girl sometimes. Like, oh my gosh, this is so awesome. Like, how you guys doing? How's my sweetie pies? So yeah, so I'm just excited that, man, like I said, the paranoia has subdued. I really don't care who watching me. Y'all can watch me like the Truman Show. I did a little bit of stalking, you know. I stalked some people on Facebook to see if they were still connected to each other, and they are. So yeah, we gonna move on from that. It's been about 3 years anyway, so I don't even know why I was even looking. But I looked because I seen her name come across my people you might know or friends or something. They were trying to send me a recommendation. I'm like, oh heck, you know, this chick talking about she do magic. Let me get away from these voodoo people. Let me get away from what's going on. Yes, thank you, God. I don't mess with them folks, man. You know, rejection is literally God's protection. Y'all be so mad that people break up with you. They don't invite you places. You know, your friends don't want, please go that way. Please go, 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 and don't come back. Sometimes access needs to be denied. Sometimes you got to get away from folks, man. Because these are the same individuals that was lying, plotting, and scheming behind my back. And why would I allow them back in my life so they can do me worse than they did the first time around? Come on now. That's what discernment is. And that's what's called learning your life lessons, you know. But I am on Facebook, y'all. Follow me on Facebook. Miss Marie's. Follow me on Facebook on Marie Green and also Sweets Talk. I am also on Instagram and TikTok. Okay, yeah. So Instagram and TikTok, you can find me at Miss Sweets Talk. So yeah. That's, I don't know. Like I said, that's about it because I wanted to hop on Miss Demetra K YouTube. But let's discuss this TikTok ban, y'all. Let's discuss them banning TikTok for real. So my opinion of the reason why they're banning TikTok or trying to ban TikTok is because, like I was basically saying in my intro, it's all about we have created a new lane in the matrix where we can get monetized, where we don't have to sit on a plantation and do hard labor and work 8-hour and 10-hour and 12-hour shifts, first, second, and third shift, where we can just create our own hours, flexible. A lot of people have even gotten to the point where they can do a 2-minute video and make $1 million, you know what I'm saying, without doing nothing. So the high elites, the 10%, 1%, whatever these people we have allowed to accumulate all this money off the hard works of our backs, because black people are not only the slaves anymore, we're not just the slaves, it's all of us Americans, okay? All of Americans have become modern day slaves in this matrix on this plantation. So since the pandemic, you know, a lot of people was you know, content creating, but YouTube and Facebook and TikTok wasn't paying people just to get on here and yap and create vines and do their videos, or, you know, like African diaspora with Philip Scott. Like, they've been, you know, on YouTube for almost going on 15, 20 years. They not new to this or true to this. They true to this. I'm not saying they not new to this, but they are true to this. And so That's why I say that now that they have seen that we as content creators have started to build our own lane of making money, where we don't have to clock in and check in with a manager. We don't have to be sitting on nobody's business and brick and mortar from 8 to 12 hours, or even a part-time 4 to 12-hour shifts, where we can just hop on here and do a live stream, do the live stream like I'm doing right now. People gonna send you cash apps, they're gonna send you gifts. You gonna make your paycheck for the week or a couple of weeks in one day, in one sitting on one live. When you have built up your audience, you have built up your subscribers, you have built up your membership page, you have built up your Patreon. It's hard work too. It's not just easy to get up here and get the yapping, and talking about certain things. It's really not. Some people make it look easy, but it's really not. And you have to do a lot of investing in your channels, in your pages, especially YouTube. And you really have to do a lot of investing in it. You have to get the right equipment. You want to look professional. A lot of us start off in the car. A lot of us just put our phones up and just start talking, and some of us go even further and level up to where now they have a podcast. Now they're sitting in one room of their house or in a studio they didn't rent it out and do they couple of hours and they out of there and they done made thousands and millions of dollars. You know what I'm saying? So what slave master wants you to freely make money without them? They the middleman. That's why they have taxes and stuff like that. I ain't gonna talk too much about the IRS because I wouldn't have no job if y'all get rid of the IRS. So we'll talk about that later on down the line. But today, what we talking about is what the real reasons they want to ban these TikToks. Because it's not about the conversations. We've been having these conversations without TikTok. We're having the conversations on Facebook. You've been having the conversations on YouTube. You've been having the conversations at game night. So it's not about the conversations involving reparations. It's not about the conversations involving unity and women not being paid as much as men and things of that nature. It is literally follow the money. It is literally a plantation. This world, this stage is a big ass plantation. And if the corporation's not getting paid off of their slaves, which is us, aka the American people, then how would they have their 4 and 5 beach houses, their summer home, their winter home, their jet they got out there? How they gonna afford all this stuff that they don't need but accumulate, that we can't even afford? Okay, we can barely even afford one house. We can barely even afford one car. We barely can afford a bike. But they sit in our faces with yachts and everything and tell us how it's only 30 people that got all the money. But we sit here and argue and fight with each other over breadcrumbs and attack each other and expose each other. But everybody's scared to talk about these, what is it? JEWS for Anne Frank and them. But we can't talk about the Holocaust, but we can get called nigger every day of our life. We can get lynched, hung. We can get undervalued. We can get put off our jobs. We can get killed in the streets by the police. Listen. But God forbid we even say the name. You can't even say these people's name. But we supposed to be gangsters. We supposed to be Bloods and Crips and GDs and Vice Lords and Peace Stones and all of this. But soon as somebody talk about them people, Anne Frank and them people over there, Hitler, where he started, unaliving folks, when we get to talking about they folks and they gang, it's a problem. They can get rid of you. But we allow that to happen. Who the hell is them? Who the hell is they? Who is they? Why we so modern day slave? Don't say that. Don't say unalive. But I can look on here and see somebody getting unalive. I can see somebody sucking on a penis. OnlyFans exists, but I can't say these people's name. What? Y'all mad at Beyonce because she made a country western album, but it's 30 motherfuckers that got all the money, and ain't nobody trying to figure out how we cannot keep them from getting all this money. But they trying to figure out how they can keep us from getting the breadcrumbs that they sprinkling down on our head by banning TikTok, demonetizing people on YouTube, and everything else. Come on now, people. Come on now. Come on, Americans. Come on. That's why I say, these people at the top, they the real pimps. They the real gangsters. Because they know how to keep us so divided and conquered that we be worried about the wrong stuff, that all they doing is collecting money. They the uncle off of DuckTales. They Mr. Burns. All they doing is collecting money. And then when you come in their face and ask them where the money at, follow the money, they got a trap door for your ass to fall up into the hell, into the underground tunnels, and then you disappear. We got so much technology, but we don't know who doing all this human trafficking. We got so many ring bells, and you can have an HD camera. Your iPhone costs $1,200, but for some reason we got so many missing children and women going on around here. Ain't nobody seen them, because this is the stuff that we allow. We allow Starbucks to sell us $150 cups and $1,000 cups, but nobody concerned with all these kids and missing women going on. But our concern is, oh, they banning TikTok. No, they're trying to take away your freedom and your money, that little that you have, because freedom in the United States of America is a goddamn illusion. Y'all really think y'all off the plantation, don't y'all? But we get killed in the streets every day. We get hung every day. But for some reason, in y'all delusion, y'all really think that we didn't get off this plantation. But y'all always want to call the black woman delusional. You're so delusional. No, I'm not. That's why I be in the house and out the way. Because I see the real spiritual warfare that's going on outside. And everybody act like they blind to it, like Ray Charles. Like I said, everybody act like the pandemic never happened. And then you like, everybody got all these mental illnesses. Yeah, because they got cabin fever. Yeah, because they're not getting the help that they need. They're not getting the medication. They're not getting the therapist. They're not getting the counseling. But I need to know who P. Diddy was doing in the booty for 5 years. I don't need to know that. I don't need to know what he was doing. I need to know where Alexis Ware is. I need to know where Alexis Ware is, that disappeared at a gas station about 2-3 years ago. That's what I need to know. Where is Alexis Ware? Where's all these black women that keep coming up missing? Where they at? Why is Atlanta filled with homelessness and crackheads? Why is a governor running for North Carolina telling us that we need to pay somebody reparations? And one thing that really irritates me is when people make a video on a topic that everybody else is talking about, and then people in their comment section wants to always bring up, why we all in somebody's business? Why are you even commenting? Why are you even watching it? Obviously, you in it too. Because the people that really don't care about what goes on with everybody else's business, they not commenting, they not looking at a video, they really don't give a F. They don't even know what the hell you talking about when you try to talk to them about it. They be like, hey, you know that P. Diddy was over there? They be like, who the hell is P. Diddy? What? And then you ask them, oh, you must have been under a rock. No, I've been walking around the same United States you have, and I don't know who a P. Diddy is, and I don't give a damn. Because I've been living my goddamn life. Because people that really live their life and don't care about what's on social media ain't on social media at all. I know a few of them. If I start telling them about something, they don't know unless it's literally didn't hit the national or local news. And they probably don't even watch that. They like, oh, that was on the news? That's crazy, because I was at work, and then I was handling business, and then I was at sleep, and then I got up and did it all over again. But when people sit up here with this fake stuff, like they don't care about what other people are doing, or we shouldn't be concerned about what other people are doing. Yes, we do. And the main people, when we talking about children and people having them, need to be Future, Nick Cannon, and NBA Youngboy. Because between the three of them, that's about 50 people that's finna be populated in this world that we got to deal with, that our children, grandchildren, are going to have to interact with. Because some reason y'all don't think we interact with other humans, and what other humans doing ain't affecting us. If somebody is depressed and stressed out and they feel like unaliving themselves and other people, don't you think we need to know about that? Don't you think we need to help them? Because you might be one of them people that's sitting up in the grocery store when they decide that they want to come in there with an AR-15, a gun, and kill themselves and you. But no, we don't need to worry about what nobody else doing. We don't need to be worried about what nobody else going through. Might be somebody out here that loves OnlyFans so much and watching Pornhub so much that he got to get out here and grape somebody. We don't need to worry about what he watching and what he doing. Why do we need to worry about what he's doing? Because you might be the woman that he sees walking along by the gas station and want to drag in the alley and grape. Because human interaction is important, and what other human beings doing around you is very important. So if we sitting up here worried about what Drea is doing with a 22-year-old, yeah, I've been worried about what other men are doing. I'm not that person. I want to know who is allowing Future, Nick Cannon, and NBA Youngboy to populate the new generation of people. But on the other end, if a woman got 7 kids, 5 baby daddies, everybody's in her vagina and her business. Y'all was so concerned when T.I. took his daughter to the gynecologist to see if she was still a virgin. You women was so goddamn upset that that man was worried about his daughter out here fornicating, maybe even having a disease, anything, bringing another baby into this world. But you don't even be worried about your own vagina and who going in and out of that. You ain't even going to the doctor to check your stuff. But people always want to act like they ain't in other people. I'm always in somebody else's business. I'm nosy as hell. The hell is wrong with y'all? And then y'all, the church ladies be the main one in everybody's business. The church ladies can't wait to know your business. Hey, baby, what's going on? Are you okay today? How your day going? How your mama them doing? They can't wait for you to spill the beans so they can go tell Miss Pearl and them and Miss Mary and them. What's wrong with y'all? Y'all act like everybody got so much integrity going on and y'all just morals is just at a all-time high. But all this domestic violence and unaliving going on in our community, but we shouldn't be concerned that people are having children with people that they shouldn't be having children with. Because my thing is, if you need a license to drive a car, you need a license to drink, to gamble, if you have to be a certain age to do these things, you need to be a certain age to start reproducing. You need to fill out an application to have a baby. And if social services and CPS want to be in it so much, y'all need to be the ones administering these applications to people when they want to fornicate. See, y'all be so freely out here doing stuff. Y'all so free and try to normalize it that when somebody say something to you or judge you on it, now we shouldn't be concerned about what other people doing with their vaginas and their penises because they grown. A 22-year-old is not grown. We see that every day in our life. But see, since it's not your child and since it's not your family member, then why should we give a damn? Because he's still somebody's child. And no 39-year-old person should be sitting there fornicating with a 22-year-old because they're still a child. Now, if that was a 39-year-old with a 22-year-old, yes, I would still have the same opinion as I have. Because gender ain't got nothing to do with what I'm talking about. Just like the actor, I brought that up on several people's YouTube channels and my own. Al Pacino. Right? Al Pacino. I want to make sure it's the right person because I be getting him and the other dude mixed up. But one of them having a baby at 70, 80 years old with a young girl. I think she like 22, 25. That's disgusting. That's your great-granddaughter. Morgan Freeman. It's a lot of people. But see, the thing about it is, you people want to normalize it so much that those type of accusations and stuff get thrown under the rug. Because y'all feel like everybody is in agreement in it. No, we're not. Who said we agree with that? Who said we agree with older men dating younger women? Who keep telling y'all this? This is in y'all mind. See, I say that because I brought it up to my coworker who's younger than me. She's half my age. So I wanted to know her opinion on Drea and Draylon Green. And I knew from her lifestyle that she would be offended as soon as I even start saying the girl name, which she did. She tried to bring up, I didn't even say nothing. I said, oh, do you know Drea? And then she was like, you know, the Drea from Basketball Wives? What the heck? What? Drea from Basketball Wives? And she's like, yeah. And then she started talking about everything. I didn't even know Drea had a show on Zeus. None of that. I didn't know none of this was going on. But she started bringing up everything else. I hadn't even got to the topic yet. So finally I get to the topic like, hey, she's dating, she's having a baby by 22. Well, what's the problem? She's just trying to get a bag, and it's normalized when men do it. And who said they normalizing it? No, y'all individually and personally is normalizing stuff. Drea normalized that because having a child, a son, the same age or as this young man, that's disgusting as hell. Now, had that been one of her co-workers from Basketball Wives pushing up on her son, let's see if she have the same energy. The same energy. Because she won't. Y'all don't have the same energy when it comes to you. But you'll definitely have the same energy when it comes to somebody else, because it ain't got nothing to do with you. So you feel like you can spill out whatever opinions that you think will cause clicks and views. Because that's what I'm starting to think about a lot of people. I'm starting to think that this is really not how their opinion or what they think. It's really them trying to get clicks and views and trying to become a content creator at any cost necessary. Like they pulling a Peach McIntyre where every year they getting a divorce from their husband, baby daddy, who they got 80 kids with, knowing damn well that they're not going to do that. Because who going to want them? Okay? So I try not to get personal into a lot of stuff. I just watch stuff and I just move around because I'm starting to think that people is really doing stuff for clicks and views. Because these are literally my opinions. Ain't nobody got to agree with me. This is my opinion, what I feel. You know, as a woman, what I think as a woman, as me. So, yeah, like I said, TikTok is getting banned because we have created a lane in this matrix where we don't have to go to work. We ain't got to be punching nobody clock. We ain't got to be bringing in doctor's excuses when we got to call in. We ain't got to be worried about having daycare in school and CLC and after school activities for our children. We ain't got to be worried about not spending enough time with our husband or wife and family. We can get on here after you didn't got at least 10,000 subscribers. I say they start saying 1,000, but you got to get so many watch hours. That's what I'm really waiting on, my watch hours, so I can start getting compensated on this YouTube, okay? But you got to get so many, watch hours. Like I said, it ain't easy just being a content creator. That's why a lot of people don't last being a content creator, and a lot of people level up. Because when you really get in it and you really start seeing, you start investing in it, you start doing what you need to do. It's kind of like Mr. Beast. Like he started out, small time and doing him. Now he one of the richest content creators from YouTube. I just seen him on the magazine cover. Mr. Beast out here putting in wells and places. Like he out here making it happen. And one thing he said on the interview and in the article in the magazine is that he's not rich yet. Everybody keep calling him the richest person, the richest YouTube content creator. He's like, no, I'm not, because most of the money that I do, the revenue that I get from YouTube or his other platforms, he invested back into his channels, his page, his business. And that's why he knows that maybe 5-10 years from now, he'll be really rich. He'll be wealthy. Right now, he rich. In about 10 years, he know he'll be wealthy. Because he playing chess, not checkers. Because, see, that's what y'all supposed to do with that PPP money. You're supposed to invest it back into your payroll, into your business, and you went and bought a Hellcat and a slingshot and flew to Miami and paying strippers and acting like you the boss and the man, and now you got to go back to work. Okay. So Mr. Beast don't want to have to go back to work. He don't want to have to go back to the plantation. So he investing, he doing what he got to do. And that's why when the government is all up in our goddamn pockets and they pocket watching while y'all worried about everybody else talking about, well, what we going to do with the reparations? You pocket watching. No, 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 no. The main pocket watcher is the government, okay? Okay? And they seeing y'all is really doing something with these YouTubes and this TikTok. And TikTok, man, they seen after that Tisa Risa extravaganza shenanigans, they were like, oh, we gotta shut this down. This lady, y'all can create a whole storyline and the whole world run with it. Like, hold up. So just imagine what we can really do with reparations. Just imagine if somebody really put out a petition, a real petition, got a real lawyer from these HBCUs that y'all be bragging about, black people, and we really got us some reparations and we really had somebody fight for us. How about that? But in my opinion, that's why I believe they want to ban TikTok. That's why I believe a lot of content creators who was making big bucks on YouTube was getting demonetized. And with YouTube, I feel like they like to, you know, build you up so they can tear your ass down, okay? Because they got other people they got to pay, and they can't pay everybody. So every other week, they going to come up with standards and guidelines that they know most of y'all videos do not clear. So then now they ain't got to pay your ass for that video you got them 100,000 views and likes on, but they can go over here and pay this other person who only got 1,000, can pay them their money because they ain't got time to keep paying y'all, and the government already didn't put something on their booty, on their ass to get on y'all so y'all can get demonetized. Because all the stuff y'all was allowed to do before ain't gonna be allowed to do no more, so y'all can get up out of here and y'all can go back to work. Because a lot of y'all get on here bragging about that. I used to work here. I used to work for the CIA. I used to, what was that, Fresh and Fit, whatever his name was. I used to work at the CIA. And I used to work over here. And I used to work for Pick and Save. And I worked at McDonald's. And now, look, I make $1 million every 6 months. Oh, is that right? No, your ass finna go back to Pick and Save and McDonald's and the CIA because you ain't finna be making none of that no more. Let me make a phone call. The government is the nigga off of Belly with the wig on with the banana talking about how he don't like this. I don't like that one bit. I don't like this one bit. Watching y'all YouTube revenue, watching y'all post up and then telling other people how to get a check, and then y'all on here helping folks, you know, sending cash apps. You ain't doing no GoFundMe's, like people going live and you sending people money. People got Patreons with members. Listen, if you got at least 1,000 members on your membership of your Patreon, paying $5 to $10 a month, $1,000 times $5, do the math. Do the math and follow the money. Why you think so many people think they could be YouTube podcasters now? Because they didn't think that people really getting money. Like, it ain't fake. Because before, these platforms was not paying people. People was doing this for their own leisure, for their own personal, whatever they want to do. Be funny, be a comedian, get their name out there, you know. Hey, see me on YouTube. I got some stand-ups on YouTube. I got some, you know, some skits on YouTube. A lot of people was using these platforms to get to the next level in, like, Hollywood, the music industry. They was using SoundCloud, whatever. But now it's like, shoot, we don't have to go over here and buy nothing from Sony. I can jump on your YouTube channel and hear new Beyonce. What the hell I need to go and download Pandora for when I can go right here on YouTube and Facebook? And you see it? But with all that being said, man, I hope everybody is having a sensational Sunday. I hope y'all having a soulful Sunday. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, let me keep talking because I just said that just to see if people was going to leave when I got done talking. But anyway, please check out Frankie Jones' channel. I have put it in my community tab. Go to my community tab. Tune in. Like, subscribe, and share his videos because he is really talking about godly things. He's talking about the word of God. He's talking to targeted individuals. He's helping us not be so paranoid. He's helping us calm our brains, calm our minds so that we can function and focus and not be intimidated by these gang stalkers in this world right now, because a lot of us are targeted. A lot of us have been gang stalked. They have been watching us through the ring bell cameras, through their cell phones. Everybody's GPS is on. So please go and check out his page. Go see what he's talking about. He talks more about the Lord than me. He knows more about what's going on with the Lord than me. He is not playing. What he says is truth. And like I told him, and like I tell y'all, I would rather give him my tithes and offering, cash app him, listen to his videos, and get better in your mind. Stop being so paranoid, because as someone who is considered a targeted individual or chosen individual, you can get to the point that you are fighting yourself. And that's what Frankie Jones videos, he also was under Frankie Brown, so he got older videos that will help you not be so paranoid. Like he said, every squirrel, every person pulling up at the gas station, everybody watching you is not against you. Everybody that's, coming up to you is not against you. Sometimes you can be blocking your blessing, thinking that these are one of the gang stalkers, when they really somebody that God has sent to help you. So I even accused him on a couple of my videos, because I didn't know where he was coming from, because I'm like, why is his last name Brown? Why is his last name Jones? Where this man coming from? But the more and more I started watching, the more and more I started listening, the more and more I understood that he was real, and he was one of the people that God sent and not the devil. So that's why I went through his videos. I binge watched them. I seen what was going on. What I really knew, I knew that he had touched my spirit, is when I read the comments and somebody said that he might have went to jail or something. I don't think that was true, but somebody was like putting out rumors and lies on his old page, and I'm like, wait a minute, where this man at? Where he at? Because I want to hear more. I want to hear more about God, and I want to hear more about what's going on in this world, and how I can help myself and help others. So I say all that to say, tune into his channel, support, send a cash app. If you're going to pay people like TD Jakes, P. Diddy, if you're going to sit out here and pay these false prophets, these false bishops, please give it to the real ones. Please give it to the real ones, because the church is not the building, it's the people. And if you can recognize a real prophet, if you can recognize a real bishop, and they don't even know. Like I told him, he don't even understand. Listen, I'm a talent searcher. Listen, I can see through people. I can see what you're supposed to be, but like Gerald Jackson supposed to be a lawyer. Like I said, I got all these people that need to be on my team. I got a lawyer. I got a pastor. I got a journalist. You're an average logical thinker. Mike Nice, shout out to my mods. Man, listen. But Frankie, man, listen. You were born to not be a pastor or preacher, but a counselor. You can counsel the people to help them keep calm, to help their minds get right. Because not only have you experienced it, you know the difference between fake and reality. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I like about it. So I'm never ashamed to say what I have done, take accountability for my actions. But yes, check out his channel. Keep making videos. You don't know who you helping. You don't know who you saving, because that's what we here to do. If you really here to spread the gospel, you really here to lead people to the Most High God. You really here to help and save souls. You're not here to send people to hell. You're not here to distract nobody, discourage them, people. And that's why I always say, like, I had to tune out certain channels. I had to change the channel, because it's people like Bishop Whitehead, TD Jakes, all these Cephalo Green, whatever, Dollar or whatever. It's all these fake pastors and preachers, but we'll have people that are real live prophets, real live saints out here, and we will pass them up, because they don't look the part. They don't have the building. They ain't got the flock. But God knows, man. God knows. And he gonna provide, and he gonna protect. So days that you want to give up, text me. Days that you listen, man, God is over everything. Plastic collection plate, because I got you on everything. If I can sit up in a church and give it to somebody that won't help me, won't encourage me, I can give it to people that have my back from day one. You know what I'm saying? That will. So I say all that to say, everybody have a blessed day. Everybody have a, a soulful Sunday. Don't forget to take care of yourself, because if you don't take care of yourself, you can't help nobody else. All right? And like this video, share this video, subscribe to this video, make all the money you can off of TikTok, YouTube, you know what I'm saying, Facebook. Get all the money you can, because we can't complain when it's gone. We just got to do what we got to do while it's here. If they gonna ban it, let them ban it. But I'm on TikTok. Find me, Miss Marie Sweets. I'm on Facebook. Like I said, I'm on Instagram. So just go. We got to do what we got to do while it's here. It was MySpace before. You know what I'm saying? Now it's Facebook. So everything has its day. Everything has its end. So we can't be upset if they shut down TikTok. Y'all, all y'all gonna do is create another app, another platform. You know what I'm saying? So God over everything and everyone. God over everything and everyone. And please like, share, subscribe to my channel. Check me out on my other platforms. You know what I'm saying? All I want is 14,000. I'm already at 1,500. Get my watch hours up. I don't need 1 million people watching me. I just need them 14,000 that God told me that I need as my audience. Hey, Sheldon. How you doing from New York? How you doing, New York? New York. And my coworker got called Alicia Keys. I was singing that to her. Like I said, man, God is good, man. My coworker be trying to get me to go out, y'all. It's St. Patty's Day. I don't know if that was yesterday or today. I was thinking about going out and getting me a glass of wine from somewhere. I don't know if I'm going to do that. I was probably, if I do, I always like to go to the casino. I really ain't been to no bar, no club in a long time. It's been a long time, y'all. I keep saying a long time. It's been about 3 years. So yeah, it's been a minute. So what's that, 2022? No, I didn't do what I do. No, I ain't do nothing for 2022. For my birthday, I did some regular stuff. I went to the bar. Yeah, that's what I did. 2022 was the last time I went to the bar, the club. I was finna say I ain't do nothing, but I did. I got the video. I'm about to lie on myself. I got the video. That was the last time I went to the club. To the bar, to the club was 2022. My mom passed away that November. Yep. So I ain't been out trying to be, but I have been to the casino, to Potawatomi, to our Potawatomi casino. I don't know why all the casinos Native American. I guess that's their reparations. But anyway, we'll deep dive in that another day. So I was thinking about going to the casino, like I said, to give me some chicken wings and some wine, but I don't know. I think about it. I thought my friend was gonna meet me somewhere, but he talking about he got to fix his car or something. Then I'm like, dang, as soon as I'm ready to go somewhere and hang out, you ain't even ready. Cause I be turning people down every day, y'all. I can't sit up here like men don't try to talk to me. Men don't try to, take me out and stuff, because they are trying to take me out to eat. I'm like, do they think because I'm so skinny, they think I'm probably not gonna eat that much, and I'm gonna eat like they ain't never seen me eat before. That's why I be like, no, I'm good. So I have had a lot of gentlemen approach me. I have a lot of gentlemen pay for my lunch. Shoot, some of them then came and said they'll pay for my rent. Like, I'll pay for your life. You just need to go be an accessory. Like, I really didn't like that part though. Like, basically like a trophy wife. Like, the one dude was like, you'll look so good on my arm. Like, hell yeah, I pay all your rent and bills. All you got to do is look as pretty as you is and smile. Like, really? Oh, okay. Like, so, but now I'm working 10-hour shifts. So, you know what I'm saying? I got to get it how I live. But it's good. So, I'm really, like I said, getting my stuff together because I'm going to Florida. Hey, Cynthia. I didn't even say nothing to Cynthia. She been on here. Hey, Cynthia. How you doing? Libra gang. Hey, Tammy from Delaware. So, yeah, like, that's my main focus, y'all. Y'all is here. I done said it 1,000 times. Like I said, I think I'm going to try to skate through North Carolina, too. I think I'm going to try to do something different, and hit up 2 states. You know what I'm saying? Think I'm going to try, but I'm definitely going to Florida. Yeah, I'm going to Florida. I really want to hit up North Carolina. And go to Longhorn, go to the restaurant Longhorn. But I don't know. We'll see. Because like I said, North Carolina, y'all been doing a lot lately. Y'all been doing a lot. But God is good. Shout out again to my mods, Frankie Jones, Mike Nice, Your Average Logical Thinker. Check out her page. She has a good page where she has good videos. I binge watch her videos all the time. That is Your Average Logical Thinker. And again, Frankie Jones, also Frankie Brown. Check out his channel and his page. Like, share, subscribe to my channel, Miss Sweets Talk. You know what I'm saying? Cash at me. It's in the description. Y'all keep it going and keep it flowing. I'm finna run over here to Miss Demetra K page with her and Donovan Sadiq and see what they got going on, because I was supposed to go earlier. That's why I planned it for earlier, because, you know, her stuff be going on around 5. So let me get up out of here, y'all. Everybody have a sensational, soulful Sunday. Don't forget to love yourself. Don't forget to repent and pray and thank God daily. Woo, God over everything. Peace.